He.
I'm backing up right now.
Backing up.
Backing up.
All right, Coots, what are we going to see?
We gotta go to see the Hobbit.
There's your hair.
Welcome everyone to another creature-filled creature movie night.
Creature. This is rare. We hardly ever start off directly on night vision.
Yep.
But you know, it's midnight showing, so.
And this is one of the first times we've been to a midnight showing where there isn't a marathon in front of it.
That's true.
I don't think we've gone to one.
We could have gone to the marathon a couple weeks ago, but it didn't work out for you guys. And then we were going to do a marathon at our house, but that didn't work out for you guys either. So.
What do you mean, you guys?
Him.
There were a bunch of different issues.
Guys.
It was him.
One guy. Him.
But yeah, there were issues, but it was mainly him.
Yeah.
We're going to go see The Hobbit. The special thing about this is we're going to go see it, for some of you who may know, it's in 48 frames per second. And what that means is, like, the film standard is usually 24 frames. That's any movie you go to see. But 48 frames is double the frame rate.
It's actually 23 point.
Yeah, it's usually 23 point.
Don't
whatever.
be that guy, George.
Anyway, who gives a shit? So 20. It's gonna be 48 frames, so it's gonna be double the frame rate. We're getting a call.
Yeah, I know.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, we're back. Jordan got a call and hung up on it because he's rude. Well, anyway, okay, so
that person and hung up.
48 frames per second is it's, like I said a million times, double the speed. Now, when you watch like live television, that's generally 60 frames per second. So if you think of something like SNL or something like that, that's 60 frames. That's like a really kind of high refresh rate. Or TVs you see on the display section at Walmart or whatever.
Sports events
are also televised in 60 frames. So it's going to be more like that. And movies don't usually do that. Peter Jackson's kind of one of the first directors to do that with a major release. So it's not a wide release for the 48 frames. Not all theaters have it. If you really want to see it, check out your local, check out the listings online for the 48 frames showings. But yeah, we're gonna go see it not in IMAX. It's just 3D 48 frames per second. I wanted to see it IMAX, but they're not doing the 48 frames with IMAX, and I want to see that. I want to see it the way Peter Jackson intended it to be seen. The way
That's what he said. He's like, it's before 24 frames was like the limit of the time, but now we're
that's why it became the standard.
Yeah, but now we're past that, so it's time to just try new stuff.
Yeah.
48 frames per second.
Yeah, he was just saying there's no reason that needs to be the standard anymore because digital technology has come so far away from where it used to be. So, yep, so that's going to be fun. So if you guys saw it in 48 frames per second, leave a comment down below how you thought about it. And how you thought about it. And 1 out of 10, did it hurt your eyes? Or 1 out of 10, which one of us is right about 48 frames? Jordan hates it, I don't. We haven't seen it yet. So we'll give our review on that and the movie and all that jazz. That's a nasty face, Seamus. Ew. Okay. Alright, Jordan.
Yes, Dan.
We're going to see The Hobbit.
Thor and Oakenshield.
What about Thor?
Thorin.
What about Thor?
It's an IN, sir.
Sir?
Thor got banned.
Okay.
He got banished.
Are you worried about our seating arrangement here?
Yep.
Jordan, what is your theory on the seating arrangement?
My theory is that people don't know what HFR means, therefore they won't buy the tickets for it.
Really?
Yeah.
I think they're going to be curious about what it means, and therefore
maybe
buy
they
the tickets.
call. Yeah. Let's go. Get the camera back inside.
I think we just screwed those people out of a spot.
Probably.
It's cold. Just got out of the movie. It's not that cold. Lessen the coldness. It's still cold. Here's the scene. It's still cold.
Freezing my balls off.
It's still cold, but it's
They're
not
frozen. They're on the
frigid.
ground.
No, it's not too bad. It is 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit. Sorry for you Celsius dwellers.
40 Celsius? It's not that cold.
Hey, you can pull through now. Oh, you could pull through before.
There's a few cars coming, but we're gonna wait here.
That's probably how you can get out.
Go. Yeah, we're gonna go straight this way.
I gotta go to the potty.
Like a bunch of rebels.
Rebels without. Do we have causes or do we not have causes?
What?
You said we're a bunch of rebels, so do we have causes or are we rebels without causes?
Without
Cause is to have someone let us in.
I see.
People seem kind of douchey.
AMC. Wait
Wait a minute. Nope, that guy's a douche. Douche number 7 right there, ladies and gentlemen.
AMC.
Look, he's looking at us like, who do you think you are in that car right
I'm the
there?
guy filming
Red
you,
buddies.
not letting us in.
We're red buddies. Let me in.
It's a red car
You're
right
wearing
there.
a red coat. He's wearing a red hat. You both got red cars.
Look
Let
at
us
him.
in.
Look at him go.
Yeah,
I was
jerk.
looking over. He's like, oh, you think you're going to get in?
Hey.
Well, I'm just going to stare forward
Jerk.
like I'm something else.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna let you in. I'm a jerk. I'm a jerk wearing a red shirt and a red car.
Yeah, I already made that joke.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying, I'm setting the scene completely now with you. We're working together to set the scene.
Okay, here's number
behind douche
six.
number 7.
All right, jerk number 8 here in his white car, not wearing a white shirt, but you know he's trying to be a jerk. Hey
He's
guy,
not trying.
He's
He
like-
is succeeding.
he's like I kind of
What
look
is
like
that?
Guy
Is that a
Pearce.
dream catcher or something? In the
I don't know. That guy
it's
is
like
a-
like a pheasant.
a hat
Okay,
box. All
another
right,
one.
all
He's caught all our
right. You
hopes
should
and
just start.
dreams of
You
getting
should
in
start
the
pulling out a bit more.
No, there's no one after the second car. So
And then a funeral begins.
yeah, you know they pulled through the movie theater.
He's going pretty
Someone's
slow.
final wish was to see the Hobbit, but they died before, so they
So they just
volunteered.
brought the casket into the movie theater.
And then the funeral here.
That guy has a beard.
That poor guy.
A beard. Let's see this jerk.
Douche
Nope,
number 9! Coming right up.
I can't see who it is.
And leading out the pack is douche number 10. That's us.
All right, we're douche number 10. Eh?
Blocking these people from backing out.
Stop.
So where are we gonna go right after we pull out of this parking lot?
We're gonna swing around and we are going to honor James's tradition
Of yelling,
of
which
yelling,
we have
but
we
with
haven't done.
a Hobbity twist.
Well, not really Hobbit.
Well,
twist,
Lord of
but
the Ringsy twist.
Lord of the Ringsy twist. I'm working on it.
Hopefully there's still people out there, which there should be. It's pretty full
Yeah, it's pretty
here.
packed. Look at that guy. Can't see him. Focus. Focus on him. It's the Jigsaw Killer.
Oh no.
Game over.
I hated those movies.
You hated those movies, but he's right there.
I couldn't watch them.
My shaky hand.
This is gonna be
I
a
don't
really
like,
long
I don't like
video.
overly gory,
Nah.
torturey stuff.
Nah. Well, then he's gonna kill you, Seamus. Hey, look, this guy's letting you go.
man,
Nice guy,
look at
number
that.
1, right
You know,
there. Nice,
He gets a wave and he doesn't get filmed. That's
gets a wave.
how we appreciate him.
I changed his title to
Oh, look at
nice
this guy. He let someone in on this lane
Whoa.
and the next lane.
These guys
I'm
are
gonna-
you
I'm
should
gonna
do
return
that
the
too.
favor. Come on, go ahead.
Go ahead there,
Go ahead,
Mustangio.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Mustangio.
Okay, not you though.
Not you.
You only get one.
Not
You
you.
only get one. You don't get
You do
two.
not get the chance. Sorry,
What
car.
about the guy behind us? You gonna let him in?
This taxi right here, he's getting the chance. All
Who
right,
knows that?
gotta go window down here.
A
Get
lot of,
ready.
lot of nice guy happenings at the end of this here.
Here they are. There's some people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's people out there. I think they're smoking. What? Hey! What's going on, Harry Potter? Yeah. No, there's nobody there. There's nobody there smoking. Wait, how about this side?
There's a whole pack of them.
Hey, there's nobody. What do
There's
you
a
mean?
whole pack of them back there.
Hey, new.
Hey! Oh, you! Have a good night. I hope you enjoyed the movie. Yeah! What?
The line, man.
What line?
What do you think? What line? The
Why are you yelling at me?
Twist.
Did I not just yell at
The
people?
Lord of the Rings twist, you idiot.
There wasn't anybody smoking. I was going to say you shall not smoke. You shall not smoke. But they weren't smoking. If there's anybody else here, I'll yell
Maybe
at
you
them.
should yell at the stop
There's
sign.
no one
You shall
else.
not pass.
Are you saying that I just failed?
You're not
You failed.
acknowledging me.
I'm sorry.
Failed.
And my joke.
I apologize for not. What was your joke, Seamus?
I said yell at a stop sign or someone at a stop sign.
I heard
you
that.
shall not pass because they're stopped. Because
There
it's
you go.
illegal to go through.
If we
without
stop at a
stopping.
stop sign, I will do that. Are there any stop signs on the way?
We shall not.
There's a stop light.
Oh, that'll work. Hopefully
That's
there'll
not-
be somebody walking.
There's not gonna
I'm sorry I failed you guys.
Yeah, but
I'm
what
not.
if it's red? Then we gotta sit
There's
there.
not going to be anyone walking.
I never claimed to be James. I never claimed to be good.
Yeah, it's
How
also
about
3 in the
I was gonna
Stop.
yell, "You shall
We're
not
gonna
smoke,"
stop
but there's
at a
fucking
red light.
nobody
You're
Three in
gonna
the
get out of
morning.
the car. You're gonna get out of the car. You're gonna go to the front and you're gonna yell, "You shall not pass," and I'll film you doing it.
Yeah, and then a cop pulls behind us and wonders what the hell.
And he's like, "That crazy drunk guy's yelling at cars. I better pick him up."
We don't know that guy. He just
Here it
stopped in
comes.
front of
Yeah,
us.
right.
I wish there was another car there, like that I could yell at, which there is. We're not making a left though, are we? I don't know where we
We're
are.
going right. So we're
It's
not gonna
okay.
be anywhere close.
All right, well I'm gonna.
It's green.
Oh, come on, we can
You
pass.
shall pass.
You shall not
Oh.
pass. It's going yellow. You should have passed. What are you doing? You're fucking crazy.
You blew that.
Yeah, he ran that crazy.
That was the deepest red I've ever seen in my life.
That was a "you shall not pass" moment, and you passed. What would Gandalf say? I think I just like blew my voice.
That was like rustic blood red, and you went through it.
Rustic blood red. I like that. Is that a crayon color?
I doubt it.
Crayola.
Actually,
blood
knowing
red.
Crayola, probably it was.
Okay. Well, we'll get to our reviews in a second. All right, so we got out of the Hobbit and yelled at people. Now it's time for the customary reviewing of the movie. Oh, Jesus. And like Scoots says, as we left the theater, or before we left the theater, we have a lot to talk about. And I want to do my review first, actually.
Oh,
because I have points that I want to make before anybody else makes the points. All right, so.
I already called it. I called it.
Did you call it?
Let Seamus do it.
Did you call it?
First.
Seamus,
Hi.
what were your thoughts on the movie?
I'm going to leave most of that to you and Jordan because I want to talk about something incredibly different, which was the people behind us were such great people behind us. We had like 6 people behind us. And number one, they wouldn't shut up. Number two, I don't think anyone told them that it was supposed to be 3 movies because they were very upset at the end of the movie. And number 3, they wouldn't shut up. So they kept talking during the previews, and then towards the end of the movie, they started talking again about, oh, it's gonna end, and oh my God, Gollum's so cute, and it's so great, and it wasn't great because it was really annoying when I was right in front of them.
All right, now what was Coots' prediction before we went in?
His prediction was that because it was in 48 frames, the HF, whatever thing.
High frame rate.
Yes, that HFR thing. He said that no one was going to buy tickets for it. The theater would be ours to run because no one would want it. And I would argue,
a gross misconstruence of my statement.
That is not. I counterpointed that more people would buy it because they wanted to see what it was like. And sure enough, we were in like the 3rd row from the front of the screen on the left side.
So we got like 40 minutes early too.
Yeah, every time something happened on like the far right of the screen, I had to like pull out binoculars to see what was going on. Like, okay, well that side of the screen's covered. So yeah, we got poopy seats.
All right. That's all you wanted to say for now?
I like the movie.
You like the movie?
I like the movie. This time I know it's a trilogy because, like those people behind us, when I saw the first Lord of the Rings, I didn't know it was a trilogy, so I was kind of confused at the ending. But I wasn't shouting out, "Can someone explain this to me?" I was like,
I wasn't informed that there were 3 movies.
Like, I was like, okay, what was it? I asked someone I was with, I'm like, what was with the ending? Like, I don't get it. And they're like, it's a trilogy. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I'm stupid. Thank you for telling me. And then I moved on with my life. But they were pretty loud. And
they probably aren't going to move on with their lives.
They probably won't even see the second one. They'll probably be like, that was really nerdy.
I want to see Gollum again. He's cute. He's probably
in the second one.
He's probably not going to show back
that
up.
movie with that Twilight writer.
Oh yeah, we saw the
like
preview for The Host.
The Host.
And when the girls saw that, like at the end of the trailer, they were like, we're buying that book, we're reading it, and then we're going to see the movie.
We gotta read that book, we're gonna watch that movie, it's gonna be great, it's gonna be, oh man.
And when Johnny Depp popped up in the Lone Ranger trailer, they were like, oh, it's Johnny Depp! And then like, when Helena Bonham Carter popped up in that trailer too, who was in like every single Tim Burton Johnny Depp movie, because her and Tim Burton are together, she was like, oh, it's her! It was annoying.
It's her!
So, yep, that was Seamus's thoughts.
Yeah, but I like the movie, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. All right, so
That's not fair, then.
Dealy.
Can I talk about the frame thing for a second?
Yeah, you can talk about the frame thing.
It's really weird at first, because, I don't know, I felt like I was watching a play, if that makes sense. Like,
yeah.
It was just like real time in front of me. And if you watch movies on a regular basis, you're used to something else. It's hard to explain, but everything moves a lot smoother, and it just looks, a lot more real there.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have more input on that, but that's
I have a.
It's just you get used to it after a
Yeah,
while.
well, I'm going to go through and tell you exactly what Dan said.
Okay, so I'm
going to
say
too, so he can't get all the credit for thinking of it.
Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
First off, I really love the movie. The movie is excellent. I loved it. It was on par with all the other Lord of the Rings movies. Definitely. It wrapped up very similarly to the first movie.
Yep.
Very similarly to the first movie. To the Fellowship of the Ring. But on the 48 frames thing, it was, yeah, definitely. I had a little bit of regret actually when the movie started, because I was like, I'm not going to get used to this. This isn't going to be, and it isn't something that I would say every movie is good for, because it's an aesthetic I'm not used to, and I don't know if we explained it that well before. Like, 24 frames per second is the standard, and that means that you are literally seeing 24 still images in 1 second, and 48 frames is 48 still images in 1 second. So it's a lot, like Seamus said, it's a lot smoother. I don't know if we explained it that well, but okay. What the 48 frames did was it made everything look realistic. Like, it made it very much complemented the special effects and made everything look real, which was really interesting, because I'm sure I have to go see it again in 24 frames to see if it looks any faker or anything, but it made, I couldn't tell, like, I mean, I could tell what was special effects and stuff like that, but like early on in the movie when they have Gandalf, who's huge comparative to all the dwarves, I couldn't tell a difference. And if you watch the original trilogy, you can see kind of what they're doing. Sometimes they do camera tricks, but other times it's obviously special effects, like green screen stuff to make them look bigger. And in this, it made everything seamless. It made everything really seamless to me. Gollum looked so realistic, and that might be also the special effects being, 10 years advanced.
His facial expressions were really good.
Yeah, I mean, he looked just as real as Bilbo did, and it was really crazy and awesome. But I don't know if 40 I don't think 48 frames would work so well, or I don't think it would work as well if it weren't 3D. I think 3D and 48 frames really complement each other on top of that. But so that's my spiel on the 48 frames. Is that kind of what you were going for, Coots?
A little bit, yeah.
All right, so there you go. I didn't take.
So it's my turn.
It's your turn.
Is it my?
We could talk about. Because we could talk more story and stuff, because there's a lot to talk about. But go ahead.
Why is this not turning green?
Hey, look, it's 2 reds. You can't see though. There it goes.
There we go. Oh, anyway, so Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. I thought, so let's talk about first about the story. I thought it was pretty funny. I read probably about 20 or 30 pages into The Hobbit before I saw this. I had got it on my tablet, and I was just reading through it because I was just curious. And I never really had time to read much more than that. But I thought it was kind of funny. The first part of the movie really like went off of the book. Like, they followed a lot of the stuff to the T, which was kind of weird. I don't know, because Tolkien's writing isn't really the same as everyday writing. Nowadays it's a little outdated kind of.
Even back then, I think it was still
even out then
far more formal.
Kind of weird. Yeah, it was kind of strange.
Dry.
Which is why Gandalf, like when he first was introduced, he kind of had a weird like spiel there. It's kind of something out of the ordinary. But anyway, that's not really too much. I don't even know if you noticed that. Actually.
No, I really like that.
I like that they.
It was definitely weird, but I love that he was overanalyzing what Bilbo was saying.
But yeah, that's like almost word for word from the book, from what I saw. But yeah, I saw.
Oh shit!
Coyote. Look, get him. See him? Look at him. Let him go.
He off into the darkness.
Jerk.
Good thing you're paying attention while
talking. I know. Well, I'm talking and driving at the same time. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, they could have included a whole bunch more that I didn't know about, since I didn't really read into it. Didn't really read much more of the book, but I mean, I love the movie, and like you said, it wrapped up similar to the first one, the first Lord of the Rings, the way it went, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was funny. I thought the way that all the interaction and stuff between the different characters, I thought it was a little jarring with how many there were.
Yeah, it was hard to get to know them all.
Yeah, you really didn't have a chance to get to know them all, because they didn't really formally introduce every single one of them.
Well, they did. Towards the end, yeah, because they were introducing them individually at first. Then
they all poured in. Yeah, you don't really know. You just kind of have to pick up on the names, unless you saw the trailer when he listed them, which he didn't do in the movie.
He did do in the movie. He counted them on his hand. He didn't point them out.
Yeah, he didn't. But
really
he was counting. Yeah. So you kind of hear the names, but you don't really match the faces.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was a fantastic movie. I really liked it. And but now onto the 48 frames
48 frames.
I saw it right off the bat. I gotta go.
You can't go. So that was if he stopped there.
So I saw it right off the bat, obviously, and I was like, it's high refresh. I've seen it before in movies, and it pretty much makes it like a soap opera looking style. Well, I knew I'd get used to it. Like I knew for a fact that your eyes get used to that kind of thing pretty quickly. And like you said, it pretty much makes it it shows you what advancements have taken place in 3D technology, because it shows it for its full glory. 24 frames per second is almost a cheat for people that make 3D stuff, because it covers up a lot of flaws. And now that they've advanced so far, 48 frames really shows off what renders can do to movies and how seamless they can make it. And it makes everything look almost flawless. Like all the CGI just looked like it was part of, you know, I mean, your brain will tell you, no, it's all fake, because you know it's fake, but the fact that your eyes look at it and it's seamlessly integrated just made it phenomenal. So I really like that. And like you were saying with the 3D, I think it helped that it was 3D too. I don't know how well it worked just regularly, because that's the way Peter Jackson said he wanted to shoot it 3D and with 48 frames, because he thinks it's like it really adds something to it, which I have to credit him on, because it opens up a new horizon for ways film can be presented, and to show how much, you know, CGI can make a difference nowadays.
Yeah.
Well, that's my thoughts. I liked it.
Yeah. On the story front for me, I'm trying to think. I really liked because I didn't really know anything going in about the story, so I really liked the kind of new. I like the bad guy character they introduced. He was pretty badass. Yeah, well, I want to mention something, but I can't, because it's kind of spoilery, because it's like at the very end, so I can't really say that. But so like Jordan said, I like the 48 frames. It's like 3D. It's not for everything. 3D is not for everything, although Hollywood seems to think it is. I think if used properly and on the right projects, it could be really good. But I don't see it becoming the standard anytime soon. And I don't think as much as I liked the way it made things look realistic, I still don't like the visual aesthetic it gives. It's like it's too weird for me, because I'm so used to 24 frames per second. But at the same time, it was good for the project. So anyway, that's all of our thoughts. Seamus, you have anything more to add? All right, well, we're home pretty much, so thank you guys for watching. Let us know what you think about,
if you saw, and let us know if you saw it in the
48 frames.
cinematics, the 24, the 48.
Yeah, let us know how you saw
that makes
it,
a difference
and let us know what you thought.
Cats
all right,
meow. Cats meow.
Okay,
Cats meow.
so
Cats meow.
bye.
Cats meow.
Bye, Coots.